Yo, so in this video I'm gonna focus on the joint itself. So joints allows you to rotate things on 3 axes and also in this direction, like you could do a suspension or something just like the rail but with physics. So it's just like the rotor and the rail, but it's actual physics and it makes it more realistic. So you have to connect things on both sides. So for example, I'm gonna put a shape here, then I go in play mode and I can already play with it. If I want to add more than one block, you can see it's not working. It's only one block, so simply make a group. Make a group and connect to the group. And if I want to put things on the left side, you can see there is no selector, so you have to simply make a group and then you connected a thing on the left side. And if you want to add more things, you just go into the group. Oops, I hide it. Okay. If I want to move this n, well, it's best if this thing is pinned in space, if it's locked, or there is multiple ways of doing it, but you can edit the physics of the block by using the make physical and set static or lock. And now it's not moving, stay in place, so we can play with it and I can show you how it works better. So in the inspector, first you have the control, the roll, blue axis. You can enable also this axis here, the red one, y-axis, and moving in the z direction, so this way. I'm just gonna put one like this for now. Remove the y-axis. Okay. So, but for every degree of rotation or freedom, you have these two, spring and inertia, and position and speed. So by default, the position is 0. It means it wants to stay in position, in its current position. The more springiness you put, the more spring, the more it will want to go back to its original position. If you put 0, then it's free to move. Here the position is expressed in degrees, so if you put 90, it's gonna go 90 degrees. Then you can control the speed. Let's put some speed, but you can see it doesn't move. It's because of the spring. So these two are kinda incompatible. I don't think there are many cases where you want to put speed, but force that make it stuck into position. So basically, most cases, if you want some speed, you need to put the spring to 0, so it becomes free. And you can use it to force it into position. And also the speed depends on the inertia, so you need a little bit of inertia to get the speed running. If you put 0, it's just gonna stop. So basically, position needs some spring force, and the speed needs some inertia, and works better with spring to 0, so it's free to move. And also one last thing, if you want it to go into position and you don't want it to be too springy like this, you can also increase the inertia. And it works the same for all degrees of freedom. I can show you for the piston-like behavior also. So it's exactly the same. You can change the position, make it more springy. Less inertia. Put some force, let the spring to 0, and it goes forever. And yeah, that's it for the position and speed control.